Hey guys, welcome to my Vinyasa class. My name is Ellen, if we haven't met before, and you're in the comfort of your own home, so I hope you're enjoying whatever setting you ended up creating for yourself. Maybe light a candle, maybe turn off all the lights, whatever feels most comfortable for your yoga practice, and I'm going to invite you to find a comfortable seated posture. You can sit with your legs crossed. You can sit on your knees. You can find a child pose. You can be laying down on your back, whatever is most comfortable for you. As we take the first few moments of this practice to make a connection to our breath. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Without changing anything, without forcing anything. Just noticing how it feels to breathe today. Maybe scanning the body for places we need to pay a little bit more attention to. Sending more oxygen there. Every exhale, releasing more and more tension. And if you'd like, you're more than welcome to come up with an intention for your practice today. Something that you'd like to focus on. Something that's going to help you for the next few days, next few weeks. But I'd like to encourage you to dedicate your practice today, your energy, your positivity, your joy, what we create here, to somebody you know, somebody you love who's having a particularly difficult time. We're all going through a lot of stress, a lot of chaos at the moment, absolutely. But maybe you know somebody who's being particularly affected mentally, emotionally, financially, with their health, whatever it may be. And I invite you to hold that person in your heart space. Think about sending them this energy we're creating, knowing that the energy we share with others, what we give to others, is the energy we're going to get back. Taking 3 long, deep breaths before we begin moving. 4 counts in, 4 counts out. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Twice more on your own. If you're not already there, making your way to a seated posture. If you're there, finding that length in your spine. Grounding into the sit bones. And our next exhale will release our chin to our chest. Beginning to make gentle movements with the head from side to side. Relaxing the muscles of the face. Feel free to keep those eyes closed as you breathe in to bring the right ear to the right shoulder. Exhale, drop the head back. Inhale, left ear, left shoulder. Exhale, chin to chest. Once more in the opposite direction. Breathe in, bring that left ear to the left shoulder. Exhale, drop the head back. Inhale, right ear, right shoulder. Exhale, chin to chest. Beautiful. Our next breath in, we're going to bring the left ear to the left shoulder. You're welcome to stay right here. You're welcome to bring the left hand on top of the right ear, finding an even deeper stretch, maybe even walking the right fingertips away. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, opposite side, right ear, right shoulder. Bring that right hand onto the left ear. Maybe walk the left fingertips away if that feels good. Opening the neck, and then exhale, drop the head back. Bring your hands behind you. Press into the hands. Lift your hips. Press into the knees. Open the whole front of your body. And then exhale. Let's move into a tabletop pose. Take your time getting here. Bring your knees underneath your hips, your wrists underneath your shoulders, and move in any direction. Side to side, opening the rib cage, opening the shoulders, maybe finding some opening in your wrists. You can bring the top of one hand to the floor and then the other gently. You can move in any direction here. Listen to your body. Follow your intuition. And now let's move into a few rounds of cat-cow. Inhale for your cow pose. Gaze up. Open the heart. Exhale. Cat pose. Round your shoulders. Drop the head. Inhale. Cow pose. Open your heart. Gaze up. Exhale for your cat. Beautiful. Warming up the spine. Inhale. Cow pose. Exhale. Cat. Beautiful. Inhale. Keeping the right knee bent. Bring the toes to the sky. Exhale. Right knee, right shoulder. Activating the core. Inhale. Toes to the sky. Exhale. Knee to nose. Beautiful. Inhale. Toes to the sky. Exhale. Right knee, left shoulder. Inhale. Bring the right leg all the way to the back. We're finding our supported side plank. Bring your right arm up to the sky. Make some circles with that wrist. And you're welcome to bring the left foot underneath the right for a full side plank. Right arm over the right ear with an exhale to find a full body stretch. Find whatever variation of your side plank makes you the most happy. And then let's move to our plank pose. Hold here. Don't forget to breathe. Press the heels to the back. Bring your wrists underneath your shoulders. Reach the crown of the head towards the front of the room. Deep breath in. For the count of 5, we're lowering the body to the floor. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's find our Sphinx pose. Elbows underneath the shoulders. We are clawing into the earth like a cat, pulling your heart forward. Have that sensation of pulling your heart all the way out from your hips. And now bringing the hands underneath the shoulders. We're going to find our downward puppy. Such a wonderful pose to open up our shoulders. Just relax your heart space down to the floor. You can massage your third eye, rocking the head back and forth, and moving together into our bringing our left toes to the sky. Left knee, left shoulder. Inhale, left toes to the sky. You've got it. Left knee to the nose. Beautiful. One more time. Toes to the sky. Left knee, right shoulder. Adding a little twist. Moving into our supported side plank. You can keep that right knee on the floor, no problem. Or if you'd like, you can slide that right foot underneath the left. Full side plank as the left arm comes over the left left ear. We stretch the body. Find any variation of your side plank that you love. Take one more beautiful breath in. Let's meet in our forearm plank. Just 1 or 2 breaths here. Squeeze your core. We're building heat, building fire. And with an exhale, find your child pose. I'll remind you here that your child pose is always an option for you. This posture is available to you throughout our entire practice. It's a wonderful place to reconnect to your breath, to feel the length of your spine. And let's move together to our first downward dog. Whenever you're ready, exhale, press into the feet, lift the hips to the sky, move in any direction that your body wants to move intuitively. Notice how this feels different than other days. Maybe you've been stuck inside for a few days now. Maybe you're a little bit stiff. Just observe that. No judgments. It's okay. We're finding space. Take tiny little steps to bring your feet to the top of your mat. Grab opposite shoulders. Rock from side to side. Relax your spine. Any tension, any stress, visualize it dripping off your shoulders, dripping out of the crown of your head, releasing into the earth, out of your body, and then one vertebrae at a time. Let's stack our spine. Chin is the last to arrive to our standing pose. Big toes together, heels apart, mountain pose. Activate your core, activate your legs. Inhale the shoulders up to the ears, exhale back and down. You've got it. Inhale, lifting your hips as high as you can. That might mean that there's a deep bend to the knees. That's totally fine. We're still warming up. We're still trying to find the space in our body. One more beautiful deep breath in. And then gaze to the top of your mat. Step or float, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, Samastiti, mountain pose. We're going to go through twice more. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, fold. Moving with your own breath. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Baby cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. You've got it. One breath, one movement. Gaze to the top. Step or float, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, Samastiti, mountain pose. Amazing. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands. Step or float through your vinyasa. We're going to go through a bunch of these vinyasas in this practice today. Please feel free to skip them. You're always welcome to just come back to downward dog. Gaze to the top of your mat. Step or float. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Reach up. How much space can you find? How tall can you be? Exhale, mountain pose. Take a few breaths here. Observe the balance of the weight between the feet. Observe any changes in your breath. We're using our Ujjayi breath now. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Slight constriction in the throat with each exhale. Inhale to your chair. Sink those hips back. Gaze down to the toes. Make sure you can see them. If not, the knees need to come back a little bit. We're looking up towards the fingertips. Activate your core. Squeeze your belly. Inhale. Exhale. Left elbow outside the right knee for a twisted chair. Bringing the right arm to the sky. Left fingertips to the floor. If you'd like to open the arms, not necessary, just an option. And we're going to play with our side plank now. So bringing both hands to the floor. The right hip comes on top of the right elbow. The right knee comes on top of the left elbow. And we're playing around with our space. We're alone. You're alone in your apartment. If you fall, nobody's going to judge you. It doesn't matter. Just play around. Find that center of gravity. You're using your super strong core. Come back to your side chair. And then inhale, chair pose. Exhale, fold over the legs. Bring the feet hip width distance. Grab a hold of your big toes with your peace fingers. Inhale, halfway lift, extend your spine. Exhale, fold, pull the body into the legs. Relax the head. Inhale, extend. Exhale, fold. Yes, try to bring the weight a little into the toes. We're keeping the weight even between the feet. Our spine is as long as possible. And let's inhale back to our chair. Twisting in the other direction. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Right elbow outside of the left knee. Option to keep the hands at the heart. That's totally fine. Option to open up the arms if you wish. Whatever feels better. We're gazing up to that left hand if that feels okay for the neck. And let's play with our side plank. Again, it's just play. You don't have to take yoga so seriously. We're just seeing how far we can go. Maybe the feet don't leave the floor today. That's totally fine. Left hip on top of the left elbow. Left knee on top of the right elbow. Playing around with that lifted leg. And let's come back to our twisted chair. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, fold. Grab the backs of your legs. Pull your body in. Give yourself a big hug. And inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, let's move through our vinyasa. Remember that my breath, the rhythm of my breath, doesn't matter. You're moving with the rhythm of your own breath. Let's inhale, right toes to the sky. Feel this three-legged dog, that deep stretch behind the left leg. Keep your shoulders square. Deep breath in. Exhale, right knee, right shoulder. Beautiful. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale to your low lunge. And we're moving right away, warrior one. So left foot comes to 45 degrees. Arms come to the sky. We're gazing up to those fingertips. Ground into that back leg. Right knee over ankle. And inhale, warrior three. We're balancing. So both hips point to the floor. Left leg comes parallel to the floor. toes to the ground to keep those hips even. Arms can be by the side of your body. If you want more intensity, you can extend the arms in front of you. Inhale, standing split. Reach those left toes to the sky. Exhale, left toes come to the floor. Inhale, toes to the sky. Exhale, toes to the floor. Inhale, toes to the sky. Exhale, low lunge. Beautiful. Inhale, three-legged dog. Lift that right leg to the sky. Keep that leg lifted if you wish as you move through your chaturanga. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Left side. Inhale, left toes to the sky. Feel that stretch behind the right leg. It might feel different than the left. Try to press the heel to the floor. Hips stay square. Exhale, left knee, left shoulder. Inhale, three-legged dog. Beautiful. Exhale, low lunge. Preparing directly for our warrior one. If the shoulders feel super open, you can bring the hands together. If the shoulders are a little tighter, then the palms face each other. Warrior three. Right leg comes parallel to the floor, toes point to the floor, arms by the side of the body, or hands at the heart, or arms extending in front of you. Your drishti, your gaze, is right underneath your face to the floor. Inhale, standing split, kick those right toes to the sky. Exhale, toes to the earth. Inhale, find that space, toes to the sky. Exhale, release once more. Inhale, toes to the sky. Exhale, toes to the floor. Bringing the toes up one more time so we can arrive to our low lunge. Inhale, three-legged dog, left toes to the sky. Try to keep that leg lifted. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. One breath, one movement. Right toes to the sky. Exhale, knee to shoulder. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior three. Inhale, standing split. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, three-legged plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale, left toes to the sky. Exhale, left knee, left shoulder. Inhale, extend. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior three. You've got it. Inhale, standing split. Kick those toes to the sky. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, three-legged plank. And exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Beautiful. You're more than welcome to stay in this down dog. You're more than welcome to come into a child pose. Taking a few breaths now to reconnect. To observe the space that you've created in your body. If you're in your child pose, maybe massaging the forehead. Reminding yourself that any thoughts, any distractions passing through the mind, you let them go. Return to your breath, and let's move together back to our downward facing dog. Next breath in, we're bringing the right toes to the sky. Exhale, right knee to nose. Squeeze your core, touch the knee to nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, right knee, left shoulder. Yeah, inhale, extend. And exhale, wild thing. As the right toes come behind you, open up your heart, relax your head, relax your right arm. Inhale, toes to the sky. Exhale, lizard pose as we bring the right foot outside of the right hand. You're welcome to stay here on those left toes. You're welcome to drop the left knee to the floor. You're welcome to come down to the forearms. Sending each breath in the oxygen into that right hip. Each exhale, finding something else to let go of. Relax your neck. Pressing into the hands, lifting the back knee. We're coming to our prasarita. As the feet come parallel, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Keep those elbows at 90 degrees as you press the body back. If you have a tripod headstand in your practice, any other variation of headstand, you're more than welcome to take this opportunity to go there. Otherwise, we're bringing the weight a little more in the toes, finding that space in the back of the legs. Drop your head. low lunge. Inhale, high lunge. You got it. Right knee directly over ankle. We're pressing the left heel to the back. Exhale, we're twisting. Right hand comes behind us. Left arm comes forward, gazing back to the right hand. Inhale, bringing the left arm up, finding a little stretch on the left side of the body here. And exhale, low lunge. Inhale, side plank. Right foot on top of the left, right arm to the sky. Any variation of side plank that you like here. Continue to breathe, activate that core. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Beautiful. We're going to do that all again on the left. Left toes to the sky. Exhale, left knee to nose. Inhale, extend the arm up. Exhale, left knee, left shoulder, right shoulder. Add that twist. Inhale, extend three-legged dog and wild thing with an exhale. Open your heart. Invite your wild thing to stay with you through all of quarantine. Make a big smile on your face, and we'll come back to three-legged dog. Lizard pose. Left foot stays outside of the left hand. Option to bring the forearms down to the earth. Option to bring the right knee down to the earth. Whatever feels good for you here as you open up that left hand. Don't forget to breathe. And we're coming back to Prasarita. We're going to find a different variation this time. So with the spine lifted, bring the hands behind the hips and exhale to fold. Prasarita C. Opening up the shoulders. Let your hands relax, your shoulders relax. Try to bring the palms together for a deeper stretch. If the palms aren't touching, that's okay. Drop your head. Maybe close the eyes. And then bring the hands back to the floor. Coming to our low lunge. Inhale, high lunge. Beautiful. And we're twisting. So the left arm comes back this time, gazing back to that left hand. Right arm comes forward. It's super hard to keep the balance here. If you're toppling over, don't stress. Bring the right arm up. Bring the gaze up to the right hand. Open up the right side of the body. And exhale, hands to the earth. Inhale, side plank. Left arm to the sky. Left foot on top of the right foot. My feet are a little messed up in the video because I have a kite surf injury, but ignore that. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Gaze to the top. We are stepping or floating into our frog pose. Deep opening for our hips. Pressing the elbows into the knees back into the elbows. Hands at the heart space. You're welcome to stay in your frog, or we're playing around with our full crow. Spread those fingers wide. Press the hands into the earth. Your upper arms are acting as a shelf for those knees as you bring the knees together on top of the arms and try to lift one foot, maybe 2 feet, maybe no feet today. If you fall, you're not that far away from the floor, don't stress. We're going to add a twist to our frog now. Come back to frog. Bring the right hand in front of the right foot. Lift the left arm up as you gaze up. You're welcome to stay there. You're welcome to find your bind. Reaching around, left hand grabs the right, and then let's move to the other side as the left hand comes in front of the left foot. Right arm reaches up, gaze up. You can stay here, or you can find your bind. Opening up that right shoulder, pressing it back. You've got it. And coming back to center. Hands press into the floor. You can step or float through your vinyasa. Arriving in our downward facing dog. And taking a moment here or our child pose once again. Feel that space, that each breath in, the space coming between the ribs, at the top of the shoulders, at the top of the hips. Each exhale melting deeper into the floor. Returning back to your intention, thinking of that person, sending them this beautiful beautiful, loving energy, arriving back together to our downward dog, and we begin our flow. Right toes to the sky, right foot between the hands, low lunge. We're going to move into our warrior two. So let's bring that left foot at 90 degrees, open up the arms, right knee over ankle, arms parallel to the floor, gaze over the right fingertips, relax your fingers, no iPad, iPhone fingers, they can be chill, reaching arms in both directions, and we're going to extend right arm over the right elbow on the right knee, left arm over left ear. Option to stay here, or you can find your bind. Ground into that back foot, into that left foot. Keep the weight even, coming back to our side angle if you're in your bind, and then let's inhale to reverse our warrior. Now we are stretching the right side of the body. You're welcome to bind that left hand around the right thigh, and with an exhale, we're going to find our triangle pose. So we straighten the right leg, we bring the right hand inside the right foot, we reach our left arm up. Imagine there is a wall behind you. You're super straight in the back of the body, gazing up to the left hand if that's okay for the neck. We're going to balance half moon. It's a tough transition. Take your time as we bring the left leg parallel to the floor. Take any variation of your half moon here that you enjoy. You might want to explore bending the left knee, catching a hold of the foot with the left hand. Keep that right leg, that standing leg, as straight as possible. Come back to your half moon, and with an exhale, we're arriving back. We're arriving to our reverse triangle. Keep that right leg straight. Reach the right leg back, and now let's plant our hands. Inhale, three-legged plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Amazing. We're going to do it again on the left side. Take your time, move with your breath. Left toes to the sky. Left foot between the hands, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two, open up. Our warrior two, Virabhadrasana. B is all about finding space. Rib apart the mat with your feet. Reach the arms in both directions. Gaze over those left fingertips, and exhale to extend. Left elbow on the left knee, right arm over the right ear. We are stretching the right side of the body. Option to take your bind if you wish. Totally optional. Make sure you are grounding into that right foot as well as the left. Try to keep the left thigh parallel to the floor. Commit to the bend of the front knee as we inhale to come to our reverse warrior. Keep the front knee bend. You can bring that right arm wrapped around the left thigh if you wish, and we're exhaling to our triangle pose. Yeah. Beautiful. Make sure you're not hyperextending that left leg. You can keep a gentle bend there if you wish. Prepare to balance half moon. If you're at home and you have a block with you, it's a great moment to use your block underneath that left hand. You can also use a book if you have one near you. Option to find any variation of that half moon. You might want to try bending the right knee, catching a hold with the right hand. Back to our classic half moon, and when you're ready, we're going to exhale to gently arrive all the way into a reverse triangle. So left arm reaches back, stretch the left side of the body. Exhale, plant the hands into the earth. Inhale, three-legged plank. Vinyasa. Beautiful. We're going to prepare to flow through that sequence. Before we do, we're going to have a little bit of a downward facing dog. And then we're going to spend a few breaths in our plank pose. So when you're ready, inhale, come forward to plank and hold. Breathe. Relax the muscles of your face. You can do it. It's not going to last much longer. We're so close to the end. One more beautiful deep round of breath. And if you wish, child pose or down dog, or if you want to stay in your plank, you're welcome to do that as well. Just a few breaths here, and then we're going to flow through that same sequence 2 times on each side. Once again, I remind you to stay connected to your own breath. This is your dance. Have fun with it. You can be creative. You can add on to the postures. You can modify in any way. Smile through it. Make the music prepare to flow. Inhale, right toes to the sky. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extend. Inhale to reverse your warrior. Exhale, triangle pose. Straighten that front leg. Yes. Inhale, half moon. Remember, this is a challenging transition. Take your time. Exhale, reverse your warrior. And exhale, hands to the earth. Inhale, three-legged plank. Chaturanga, upward dog, downward dog. You're reminded again that you are always welcome to skip vinyasas. Let's go left side, left toes to the sky. Exhale, lunge. Inhale, we're opening up, warrior two. Reach in both directions. Commit to the bend of the front knee as you extend. Right arm over right ear. Commit to the back. Reverse your warrior. Reverse your warrior. Exhale, triangle. Got it. Inhale, half moon. And exhale, release right foot to the floor. Inhale, reverse your triangle. Reach back, stretch your body. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, three-legged plank or normal plank as you wish. Here you go. Amazing. One more time each side. Remember, have fun. Be creative. Make it your own. Right toes to the sky. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, open up. Warrior two. Stretch, reach. Exhale, extend. Inhale to reverse your warrior. Dancing warrior. Exhale, triangle pose. Inhale, half moon. Exhale, foot to the floor. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, plant your hands. Inhale, three-legged plank or regular plank. Chaturanga, upward dog, downward facing dog. Very last time, I promise. Left toes to the sky. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, open up, stretch, reach. You have all the space. You're on your own. Exhale, extend, reach. Beautiful. First. Exhale. Exhale, allow that foot to gracefully like a ballerina. Release. Inhale, left arm back. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, three-legged plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Open up that heart space, downward facing dog. We're not done. We are gazing to the top of our mat, stepping or floating into our boat pose. You can find any variation of this movement. Your toes can be on the floor, that's no problem. We're really trying to keep our spine as long as possible. You can bring your hands underneath your knees for more support. Maybe you want to try grabbing the big toes, finding balance, extending those legs long. Gaze up. This is the hardest part of your day. That's pretty cool. Smile. I swear to God it helps. And let's go to our sailboat. Close your eyes. You are a sailboat. You are on a sailboat. The sea, the sun. It feels so good. And come back to your full boat pose. Navasana. Amazing. Last few breaths here. Your Ujjayi breath is a tool that's going to keep your body, keep your mind calm. Last breath in, and let's arrive together, crossing the ankles, rolling forward to our child pose. Amazing work. You can take a bunch of open mouth exhales if that feels good here. Feel the heaviness of the body. Feel that length that you created in your spine. How does this child pose feel different than it did at the beginning of your practice? Maybe it's a good opportunity to scan your body again. Has any tension crept in any spaces? Maybe it feels good to bring the hands together together in Anjali Mudra. Bend the elbows. Bring the thumbs back behind you onto the neck and find that beautiful deep stretch in the arms. And then we're going to find a shoulder opener. So invite your left arm to come underneath your body, gently lifting the head. Drop all your weight onto that left shoulder and maybe bind the right hand around the left hip if that feels good, or if it feels better, you can press the right hand into the earth. And just breathe. And then we're going to switch sides. So on your own time, our right arm comes underneath the body so we can drop all our weight into that right shoulder. We can close our eyes. And then we'll come back to our child pose. And super slowly walk those hands back towards your knees so you come to sitting on your heels. Beautiful. We're going to find a nice opening in our shoulders. So let's bring our right arm across the body, make some circles of the right wrist, holding the right arm with our left arm, and then bringing the right elbow behind the head. You can either reach with your left hand, or maybe you're just grabbing hold of your t-shirt. That's totally fine. The hands don't have to connect. Just make sure your spine stays really nice and long here. And then exhale to release. Our second round, we're going to tuck our toes underneath us. It's a really beautiful stretch for the bottoms of the feet. Bringing our left arm across our body and now making nice circles with the left wrist. Beautiful. Keep that spine long and then bring the left elbow back behind you. You can either reach for that right hand with the left hand, or you can just hold onto your t-shirt, whatever feels better. Whatever's more comfortable, however you can feel that beautiful shoulder opening. One more nice breath here. And then let it go. Let's meet in our tabletop pose. You can gently tap the tops of your feet onto the floor. It's nice and energizing. Let's go of those toes. And now we're going to find our camel, because I'm here with you from Dakhla, the Sahara Desert. So, camel pose. Let's bring those knees hip width distance. The hands on top of the hips, fingers pointing to the floor. Inhale, find your length. That's super critical. We want to reach the heart up to the sky. With an exhale, you can begin to relax your head towards the back, maybe catching a hold of those heels with your hands, as long as the hips stay over the knees. If you're super flexible, you can release the toes. Breathe. If you feel nauseous, that's totally normal in this posture. If you cannot breathe, you need to come back a bit. Try to relax. Take one more beautiful breath. It's a super deep heart opener. And then coming back slowly, gently, carefully, arriving to a different variation of our child pose, where we'll bring our big toes together, knees together, arms by the side of the body as the belly releases onto the knees, forehead releases to the earth. Take a few deep breaths here. Observe any sensations that our camel pose may have inspired in the body and the mind. Remember, always observing without any judgment. Returning the awareness back to the breath, maybe even pressing the fingertips into the bottom of the feet, a little foot massage here. We'll take a few more breaths, rocking the head back and forth if that feels nice, and then very gently you can begin to round the spine, coming to seating back on the heels, crossing your ankles, finding a comfortable seated posture, and extend your legs long in front flexed, shoulders over hips. Find that beautiful long spine. Inhale, bring your arms up to the sky, and exhale, keep that beautiful length in the spine as you reach forward, grabbing your toes, your ankles, the floor. It does not matter where you land today. And using each inhalation to create more length in the spine, crown of the head pressing forward, and each exhalation to create more space, releasing the upper body towards the legs, activating the core. Last few breaths in this deep stretch here. Our Supta Baddha Konasana. Bring the soles of your feet together, butterfly legs, knees open up. Feel free to bounce the knees a few times, finding the space in your hips. Begin with your nice long spine. Take a deep breath in, and with your exhale, you're going to allow your upper body to just melt forward between the legs. Don't worry about your long spine in this more restorative variation. Take a few breaths, using each breath to relax even deeper. Is there anything, any muscle that you're holding on to here that you can let go? We're going to move into our Janu Sirsasana. So extend your right leg long in front of you. Bring the left foot inside of the right thigh. The right foot is active. Toes flexed towards the face. Shoulders over hips. Inhale, extend the arms up. Exhale to reach. Feel that stretch in the right leg. Remember to keep the toes flexed. That's going to really deepen the stretch in the leg. Again, you're holding on to your toes, your ankle, the floor, whatever it is that the hands can grab onto. One more beautiful round of breath. And inhale the arms back up to the sky. Exhale to release. Inhale, bring your left arm up to the sky. Exhale, bring that left hand back behind the hips. Inhale, press into the left hand, lift the hips, a supported wild thing. You're on that left knee here. Relax your head, relax your face, add a little smile. Exhale, back to seated. Beautiful. Left side, extend the left leg long, right foot inside of the left thigh, left toes active. Inhale, arms up to the sky. And exhale to reach forward for those left toes. You are finding as much space as you can in your left leg now, observing the difference between the left and right side. We always have a side that has more space, that's easier to stretch. Finding one more round of breath here. Inhale, arms up to the, right arm up to the sky. Exhale, bring that right hand back behind the hips. Inhale, bring the left arm up as you lift your hips, as you find your supported wild thing. Relax your head, relax your left arm. Take one more deep breath in. And exhale to release back to the sit bones. Beautiful. We're going to move into a wide-legged forward fold. So take your time arriving here. Bring the legs as wide as you can, as comfortable as that may be. Make sure the shoulders are over your hips. Bring the hands behind the hips to really find your sit bones there, to find your length. We're going to point and flex our toes a few times. So inhale, flex those feet, and then exhale to point the toes. Inhale, flex. Exhale to point. And one more time here. Inhale, flex the toes. Exhale to point. Beautiful. And now we're going to fold. It's going to be a really nice, relaxed forward fold. So like we did in our Supta Baddha Konasana, begin with a breath in. And with your exhale, just allow the body to fall between the legs. If you have a pillow handy, I recommend bringing a pillow underneath your head. If you'd like to just use your fists, you can have both fists underneath the forehead. And we're going to stay here for about a minute and a half. Holding these deep stretches is how we're really going to get into our muscles. And again, with every exhale, you can see if there's a possibility of letting something else go. Often in our deep hip openers, a lot of thoughts, a lot of emotions can tend to arise. We store a lot of past tension, anxiety in our hips. And when we get into these deep stretches, it can come up. If you notice that the mind might be wandering away from your asana, your pose, allow it to happen. It's totally normal. We're all human. And then see if you can let those thoughts pass by, returning instead to your next round of breath. Take one last deep round of breath here. You're more than welcome to find an open mouth exhale, letting it all go. And then super slowly, we're going to begin to stack our spine one vertebrae at a time, walking the hands back towards the body. Head is the last to arrive. In whatever graceful way you can figure it out, bring those legs together, plant your feet in the floor in front of you, and just rock your knees from side to side. Let that go. Opening up the hips. And we're going to move from here onto our spine. So you can do that in any easy, creative way. Maybe you make this transition with your eyes closed. And then your knees will come to your chest. You can wrap your arms around your knees, rocking from side to side. Let's find a happy baby pose. You have space. You can extend your legs long. You can rock completely from one side to the other. Make any movements that feel good here. And our last pose will be a spinal twist. Breath in, knees to the chest. Exhale, drop the knees to the right side of the room. Become as heavy as possible here. The gaze goes over that left shoulder. the chest. Let's find our Supta Baddha Konasana. Opening up those knees, soles of the feet together, right hand to the heart, left hand to the belly. 3 deep breaths, inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. Breath in. Let it all go. Twice more. Last time. And now just get yourself ready for your Savasana. You might want to put on a sweater, have a sip of water, you can get a blanket. Any little adjustments you'd like to make. If there's any postures that I missed for you in this video, we'll have about 30 seconds here before we move into Savasana. Please feel free to find an inversion, a headstand, a shoulder stand. If you feel like you need that in your practice today, you can find another twist, warrior one, whatever feels good for your body. And then we're going to bring our knees to our chest together, lift our forehead up to the knees. We're going to activate every muscle in our body. Squeeze your face, your fingers, your toes. Create heat and tension. Take a deep breath in. And your biggest exhale of the day as you arrive into your final Savasana. Allowing every muscle in your body to relax completely. Allowing your eyes to close, your feet to splay of the toes, rocking the head from side to side. Any movement that feels good here, maybe extending the arms back behind you, pointing the toes, finding a full body stretch, and then exhaling to release onto the right side of the body, a safe fetal position where we will practice one of our most important muscles, our muscle of gratitude. Finding here a moment of gratitude for our beautiful Mother Earth, the only home that we have that we must protect. Gratitude for the people here who we love, who bring us joy. And gratitude for yourself for taking time out of your day for the health of your body and your mind. With this gratitude filling your heart space, gently press yourself back into a comfortable seat. You can bring your hands together at heart center, allow them to rest on your knees, whatever's comfortable. Close your eyes. As we check back in with our intention, sending this energy out to those people who are struggling right now, to those people in your life who may be experiencing a difficult time of anxiety, health problems, whatever it may be, sending this love out to them, once again knowing that the love that we send out to others is the same love, the energy that we get back in return. We'll bring our thumbs to our third eye, taking a deep breath in here. And exhale, we'll bow forward as one. Namaste. Thank you guys so much for